Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Play action now, Vick. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first here in Vegas. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Vick goes play action. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. Vick, option right. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Vick. Being chased out left. Vick into the slide, and he's got the 1st.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll buy some time right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 2nd and 7, Vick. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Vick, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And this throw will be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play, Vic DeMoss, 42 yards. Vic now rolling to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Into the secondary, past the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. They'll go option to the short side, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick dancing to his left.
He's gonna make everything.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. That one complete. Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw here. And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 35 yards.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And that's complete to Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Vick out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Vick. Eluding the pressure right.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Crosby. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Vick to throw.
Finding Ertz again.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity in the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get you.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it took a big fourth quarter to do